Hey friends, it's Simone, or Simone, whatever. I am here to talk to you about all the pens I want to ink for the month of October. And because I haven't fully thought this through, this is just going to be a stream of consciousness talking, kind of. And maybe we can figure this out. Now, I have taken notes. I have just filmed my 30 inks 30 days review. These are the pens that I really enjoyed writing with. This one too. And that I'm not ready to just let go yet. So these might still be around in the month of October. I'll just squiggle some color down here in a second. But my idea that I left off with my August currently inked review was to only have 6 pens inked. And this is definitely a whole lot more. So I'm not sure how this is going to go down. Maybe while I'm during the month of October, we're not in September anymore. I'll just empty them out as I go. Maybe I am done with this pen and then I'll empty it. I will do a review and a currently inked when I'm ready to. But that's where I am right now. These pens, 7, are still inked. And I don't intend to empty them out right now. So I'm going to put them to the side for now. This one is also still inked. This was my fountain pen for day 30. It's the Sailor Pro Gear with a medium fine nib. And it is filled with KWZ Honey. And I just ordered a Sailor converter so that I can use both pens at the same time. This is a Sailor Pro Gear Slim in Autumn Sky colorway. It also has a medium fine nib. And during 30 days, I did not enjoy the writing experience with this pen and ink combination that was in there. I had red beans and rice in here. So the question is, or the reason why I would like to ink this up with the exact same ink is to compare the experience of the pens with the same nib width by the same manufacturer. There are 2 different nibs on there though. This one is a 21 karat gold nib. This one is a 14 karat gold nib. And you can see this one is definitely smaller than this one. So what I'm trying to figure out is, even though I had just had this tuned, smoothed, and made wetter, if I should maybe let this one go and try to acquire a Pro Gear with a 21 karat gold nib. Maybe this is just the ink that's in here. This is extremely wet, but I just want to see how this pen writes with the same ink. And so I want to keep both of them around so I can actually just write a line with one pen and then the next line with the other and have this direct comparison possible. So that is the first thing that I would like to do during the month of October. Many of the things that I'm doing right now are derived from the things that I experienced during the month of September. One other thing that I want to do is I would like to put this ink, Diamine Ruby Blue, into a stubbier nib. And I am going to put this into my Estie with the journaler nib and see if I still enjoy writing with a sheening ink in a much different writing experience. It's a stubbier nib, it's more, the line width is bigger, it's more varied, and I want to see how I feel about this ink when it is in another pen, in a bigger, broader pen. And then I just got this pen, new to me, but not new to the world. This is a Lamy Vanishing Point in the Hunter Green. It has a, ooh, this is wobbly. It has a, this one is still dipped. I need to rinse it. I need to clean all of those pens here. It has a 14 karat medium gold nib. And I want to ink this one, is the one that I have had since I purchased this pen. It is the Pilot Vanishing Point in the deep yellow with a 18 karat medium gold nib. I do not want to ink those with the same ink, but I would like to use inks that are quite wet. I just used this one in this pen, and I had a really good writing experience, so I'm hoping that this one will work well in here as well. It is an experiment for sure. I have not used this pen besides the writing test yet, so I'm hoping this will work. And then I want to put another ink that I know that is really wet into the other Vanishing Point, which is Diamine Writer's Blood. I know that these two inks don't compare in wetness, but as long as I get a good experience with both of those pens, I'm okay. During 30 Inks 30 Days, I had Califolio and Renoble in the Lamy 2000. And I want to put, let me just hold these next to each other. In my opinion, I mean, they're not the same paper, but in my opinion, this one leans more blue than this. And I am personally more drawn to this Diamine Deep Magenta. So what I'm thinking of is I want to put Deep Magenta in here and see how I like it. However, my friend Kristen from Life Inspires Design brought her old fine nib for the Lamy 2000 and gave it to me so that I could try it out, because as much as I like the extra fine nib, I just want to know how the fine feels and if I would enjoy it even more. I don't know. She didn't. I think it was too wet, but I would just love to try and see, because this feels like a very fine, stiff writing experience. It's wet, but it's stiff. And so I'm wondering if the fine would help me enjoy this pen even more. So the exploration pens are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have these ones that I just cannot let go of yet. Maybe they won't even make it to my currently inked yet. We will see. I want to just quickly show you how the colors that I have in those pens look with the colors that I would like to add. I really like this because I do think that this is quite the fall color scheme. And then I just want to put some ink down. And then we can also see if these pens still write, because I haven't really used them. Oh, wow. See, I really like this. This is Wearing Ghoul. this is just something that I want to explore in November, is putting a different ink in this pen and see how I like it with a different ink, different light ink. This one is, oh wow, this pen is still just, now that I'm putting this down here, I'm like, maybe I should clean this one out so I could put another ink in there, but I don't want to ink it up in October. So, and then what else is there here? Huh? This one had a little hard start, but I think I haven't used this in a week at least. Sailor, Manyo, Fuji. And then this one is, I think this fits really well. Oh, look at how, I wonder if this nib is always this wet. This right now, when I write with this right now, it feels almost too wet. Rose. And then we have, it looks like I need to be more diligent with my fingerprints. And then let's put this one here. Urban, Lierre, Sauvage. And then lastly, this one I will just keep inked until this pen is empty. This one is Krishna, Chennai. And this, I really think this is a great fall color scheme if I'm adding these with this. And yes, I know it's a lot of pens, more than I had planned to ink, but maybe I can slowly get it down to the number that I'm really trying to work with here. Let me know what your plans are for October. Do you already have, I don't know when I'm going to share this video with you. Maybe it's already the middle of October. I'm just going slow and just getting it out as it comes. And then if these pens are inked until the middle of November, that's fine with me too. Because I'm not determined, and my fountain pen and ink experience is not determined by the first of a month. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. If you have any fountain pen needs, maybe you want to check out Atlas Stationers. They are doing some amazing things at the moment. They have recently started a Discord server. I have one too. If you would like to be a member, please reach out. They are bringing in so many new products, which I really admire them for. They, in my opinion, work really hard to stay relevant in the stationery and fountain pen world, and I think they're actually really good at it. So that's why I do really support Atlas, and since I'm an affiliate, if you want to use my code, it's in the description box down below. Again, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in another video really soon. Until then, bye.